Hello, my name is Spectre and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about the wonderful world of Salvage in Scavengers. For those of you who don't know what Scavengers is, it's a PvPvE sort of battle royale like shooter. You can see my other videos on it, and those have more of a description of the game. Those will be linked in the description. But for now we're going to be talking about Salvage. For those of you who aren't familiar with the Salvage and research system in Scavengers, Salvage lets you open it, gives you resources, and these resources let you craft upgrades that you can craft in future games. So in order to get a lot of the resources that you need, which I've done a whole nother guide on for my research guide, you're going to need to get certain types of salvage. So today I'm going to be talking about all the different types of salvage you can get, what material goes to what salvages, and how to get materials even if you don't or can't get certain salvages that you need, and the best way to use nanites for that. So the first thing I'm going to talk about quickly is how to tell what material comes from what salvage. So the only 100% way right now to tell what salvage drops certain material is to simply hover over it, come to the right side of your screen, and you'll see that it says Outlander Horde right here pretty clearly. So that's what salvage this is going to come from. The next thing I'm going to talk about quickly is a quick list of where you can find all the different drops from salvages and a bunch of other cool resources as well as that. The Scavengers Wiki is rapidly in development, but it has a list of all of the materials as well as a list of all of the salvages and what materials they can drop. So for example, all the materials that an Outlander Horde could possibly drop are all listed here, nice and easy for you. So these are all nice, good lists of all the salvages. But the main question that you guys will have for this video is where can each of these salvages be found, because not all of them are self-explanatory in the name. So I'm going to quickly go over where each and every one of these salvages can be found and how you can get them. So the flash frozen carcass comes off of animals that you kill in the game to be most simple, with the highest drop rates coming off of scourge bears and bunny rabbits. This is the best way to get a flash frozen carcass in game, is to simply kill the nature in the game, wolves, animals, all sorts of things. Anything that you can get your hands on has a drop chance of dropping flash frozen carcass. The next one here is scourge biomass. This is one of the most common salvages in the game and is easy to find on bloat biles. So you're going to want to go to POIs like Crater that spawn a lot of those little guys, or big guys should I say, and you're going to kill them all till you get a scourge biomass drop, which is fairly common off of any form of scourge, particularly bloat biles. The next is crystalline formation. This can be achieved through leveling and challenges in the main menu. It can't be found in-game. The next is the Outlander Horde. This can be found off of killing overseers, any type of overseer. The easiest ones are the ones that you'll find inside of the data camps. There's one per data camp, and they have a really high chance of spawning the Outlander Horde, so if you're looking for one, pretty simple way to farm them up. The orbital debris only spawns once per match, and it spawns on the orbital, which is the 75 purple that comes down once per game. In order to get it, you need to be the first person there, or you don't need to be the first person there, but you need to wipe the team that gets there if you're not first, and it'll come out of the orbital once it's activated. The Scourge Seed is again a once in a match type thing. It comes out of Sluka, and only one can be found on any given match, so make sure you're early if you're particularly looking for those. The industrial byproduct cannot be found in match. It can only be achieved through winning, leveling, or challenges. The pre-apocalyptic cash cannot be found in match, can only be achieved through winning, leveling, or challenges. And the secured assets comes out of the secured supply drop, which comes in the circle before the circle with the 100 and the 75. It's just a little symbol on the map, and it drops guns most of the times. It's still a purple, and most of you guys have probably seen it. Alright, so let's say you've done everything that you can to get a certain asset like industrial byproducts and you really can't seem to find it, or you're in short supply of a certain material. There are certain ways to make your nanites stretch. Some of those include farming the same salvage over and over again to get the same material, and turning in groups of 50 or 100 for a bonus on the nanites that you get. You get a pretty fat bonus for 50 and an even bigger one for farming in 100, so if you farm something like Outlander Horde, you can get a lot of glass and get to 100 pretty quick. So make sure that you're keeping all your at least common materials till you get to 100, and even uncommon later on. You're going to want to farm to 50 or 100 and turn them in big groups, and once you get those nanites you can simply purchase and research the materials that you need by clicking on them. Right now I don't have any nanites, so I can't craft anything, but if I were to deconstruct some of these, then I would have enough nanites down here to craft the materials that I need, for example petroleum, if I can't find it from the pre-apocalyptic stashes. So that was just a quick guide on salvage in Scavengers. If you guys appreciate it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Make sure to leave a comment if I got anything wrong. I'd like to know about it. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.